Welcome travelers, I'm Free2Play and I'm your guide for successful free-to-play adventure on Terra. Today we'll beat the level 100 NPC Doddering Mercenary without the help of any allies for the upcoming Master Training Tower, because you can't use any allies in towers. I use only general pool units here, because they are the most accessible right now. And of course Yan Long, who has a very prominent role here. But the most important thing is to do the Warrior's Waltz at the beginning of this whole fight, because if the Doddering Mercenary is not missing his second attack, it can be very painful. And with a stat healing and a bit of regening, it is okay if you have a bit of damage, but not too much. Otherwise your unit is just lying down and this won't help you anyway. Apart from that, I don't have Alphen in this team. I use Prim for getting the last BP after the first break turn. But you will see that in a few turns. Heinz did the focus and afterwards I do the Verse of Valor to give him the 30% cap. And after bemusing strutting him, I will do the spell song afterwards, before the elemental defense down is getting way too soon. The Blossoming Ice is only good for Yan Long, as I only have one staff user here, but it's totally fine, because I can't cap the physical defense in this battle. I don't have any units for that. And we get rid of the last shields. The only thing which can go wrong right now is that the Doddering Mercenary is attacking stat, because I have his passive on, and to 50% he counters, and that would be problematic. Everything worked, so we're going for the Rounder of Dawn and give everyone back the 1 BP they're missing for their next attack, and in this case I only speak of Yan Long and Primrose, who are at 3 BP after this turn. Even Heinz does very good damage here. And now comes the last spell song to give Yan Long a better attack right now, but I didn't know that I wouldn't have needed, because these attacks I do now are way too much for this man. I didn't even need the last attack of Heinz. So this is how it goes, but maybe your damage output is not as strong as mine, and then you would have needed this additional attack. Of course, we're getting him now as our ally, which does 1 to 3 times 400 potency X damage, which is really hard, but I always got 1, so it's not as amazing as I thought. Okay, let's take a look at our crew. The speed was not as important in this battle as I thought before. The Doddering Mercenary is just so slow that you don't have to care about this. Only who wants to go first, maybe. If you want to maximize Yan Long's attack even more, you need one more skill slot, otherwise it won't work like I did it here with this strategy. The Infernal Staff, Fan and Tome do the most amount of damage for Staff, Fan and Tome users, and of course Yan Long should equip the Berserk Road. Speaking of Yan Long's passive, with Barat and Lynette you only need the Veteran's Emblem, which caps the physical attack passive, so I could use the Champion's Mark on stat instead. And Primrose got the Dark Rune to boost her dark damage even more. By the way, if you don't have any Prim, maybe you go for this video here. There I only used Dorrie and a few allies, if you didn't beat him to begin with. And if you'd like this channel to class up, I really appreciate a subscription and thumbs up. See you next time, you're free to play.